I began writing what they call a mission statement. I was remembering the simple pleasures of this job, how I ended up here out of law school, the way a stadium sounds when one of my players performs well on the field, the way we are meant to protect them. I was remembering even the words of the original sports agent, my mentor, the late great Dickie Fox, who said,
"The key to this business is personal relationships."
The NCAA states that student athletes go pro in something other than sports. Why is that? What core values are we instilling in our student athletes between the ages of 5 to 17? Is there a negative side when parents focus on a lesson of winning than sportsmanship?
They're out of control, and they're not fighting over World Cup soccer. We're talking a Little League football game.
Where'd you come from?
At a T-ball game for 5- and 6-year-olds, parents disputing an umpire's call rushed the field, creating an all-out brawl that eventually drew the police.
Who is ultimately responsible for instilling these core values? The parent, the coach, or both? Common sense will tell you that it is a joint effort by both sides. However, common sense is not at the forefront of modern thinking. We must place our children in the right position so they can succeed.
We're getting ready to play each other.
Yeah, we're getting ready to play each other.
What core values do you hope to instill within your team?
Teamwork is another very important thing, you know. Pick each other up when you're down, help each other out. Those kinds of being there for each other on and off the court.
So, as far as your parents are concerned of your actual athletes, what do they hope that you give, what do they try to relate to you that they want their kids to learn as well?
I think it goes right back to teamwork, you know. I mean, it's teamwork through life. You're going to have to work with somebody eventually.
Well, what we try to instill for most of them is basically, like Matt said, working hard, dedication, determination, and that will pay off. Team unity, leadership. We have to remind them all the time, more so than you would think, to stick together, stay composed, you know, work hard.
Everybody looks for 4 things: an opportunity to learn, a chance to grow in responsibility, contribute to others, and be recognized. Voice, leadership, execution, and culture, where their talent meets their passion, meets their conscience, meets a need in the world that only they can fulfill. Leadership is affirming and validating the worth and potential of other people in such a clear way that they can see it within themselves. Execution, and it's closing the gap between thinking and doing. What has to happen 18 months from now for each student to feel good about being involved in those questions, give birth to the potential of us, but not everybody on the spot again.
What you've gained as a student will be just as important to you as what you did as a player. As long as you know that you made the effort to do the best of which you're capable, there's no failure. Success on 3.